Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 358 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm going to be trying out this Natasha Denona Transformatte foundation, and as you can tell it's a sample and I got this from Sephora. And so this full-size foundation retails for $45. It comes in 35 shades, and what it says that it is a weightless, medium to full coverage, long-wearing formula that is rich in anti-aging nutrients to protect, rejuvenate, and improve the look and feel of your skin. So it just sounds like an all-around nice foundation. I am kind of surprised that it doesn't have any SPF to it, especially how it claims to be like anti-aging and protectant to the skin. And in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinions, I'm sure, SPF is the main contributor to anti-aging and protecting your skin. So a product that claims to do that, I would just automatically assume it would have some sort of sun protection in it, but this does not seem to have that. But that's okay. You can still wear your sunscreen underneath your foundation if you're wearing a foundation that doesn't have SPF. So I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade here. This is 20Y light yellow undertone. And I will say my face is looking extra pale right now because I did already prime it, and I used the LA Colors Soothing Face Primer, and it does have kind of that white cast to it, but I love this primer. It's only $1, but it's been my go-to primer for like the past month or so. And if you want to see my review on this primer, I will link my video down below. Ooh, it does seem very liquid, like it's kind of a thin liquidy formula. So I'm going to be using my Real Techniques sponge because I want to use a tool that I know and love when trying out a new foundation. But first I'm just going to apply it with my finger onto my face. Start out with that much. And if you want to see my review on this sponge, I will also link that video down below. Oh, and I have to call out that my skin on my chin is so dry. I also have a lot of blemishes there, so we'll see how the coverage is with that. I also, as you can see, have redness on my cheeks. I have large pores along my nose especially, so I'm really interested to see how this coverage looks on all of those imperfections. Wow, so I do feel like I put on like quite a bit of foundation, and that did not go very far. Like, it doesn't blend out that much. But so I just got back from Nashville, and I'm actually going to be posting a vlog of my trip soon, so look forward to that. But like, I swear I went to Nashville with my skin looking and feeling great, and I even brought like my normal skincare products because I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't have like any breakouts or anything wrong with my skin. But like 2 days into my trip, I broke out so bad, and my chin has just been so dry ever since. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what did the Nashville air do to my skin? But I am noticing that this really is a matte foundation. It claims to be the Transformatte foundation, and wow, this goes on so matte. Okay, so at this point, I've applied the foundation all over my entire face in a very thin layer, and this is definitely not looking full coverage. It's medium coverage. You can see that my redness is kind of covered, the blemishes are kind of covered, and it is sitting very nicely on top of my pores. So my pores do look smooth, but I want to try and build this coverage up more. So my flight home from Nashville was canceled, and so I ended up road tripping all the way from Nashville to Boston, Massachusetts, and We broke it up into 2 days, so it was like about 9 hours of driving each day. But then, I mean, with stops and everything, it really adds up. But gosh, I have the worst luck with traveling in the winter. This is not the first time that my boyfriend and I have had to drive instead of fly because of bad weather. Okay, so I do feel like the coverage is buildable. It's looking much more full coverage now. But gosh, this just looks, maybe because my skin has been so dry these days, that's why I'm kind of not liking the finish to this, but it is so matte that it looks drying. But I will say, where I have so much dryness on my chin and so many dry patches, it's not clinging to the dry patches and it's not looking textured, which I basically expected it to do that. That's how dry my chin has been. So the fact that it's actually looking smooth on my dry chin right now is amazing, and that kind of says a lot about this foundation. Yeah, feeling my skin right now, no transfer either, feels so like just dry, but not in a bad way. That's just the finish to this. So if you are wanting a true matte foundation that's not going to have any kind of glowy greasiness to it at all, then this is your foundation. And even though it is that dry texture, it looks smooth on the skin. It blended out very evenly. And I love the coverage it's giving me on my pores and my redness. I do feel like my skin looks perfected now, which is exactly what I want my foundation to do. Okay, so there we have it. Here's my finished foundation look using the Natasha Denona Transformatte foundation, and I am very happy with it. I am very picky about my foundation and how it looks up close. That's really important to me, how it's going to look up close and how it's going to look with all of these lights on it. So I'm very picky, and I can say that even up close, this looks really good on the skin. It just looks so smooth. It doesn't look cakey or textured at all. So all in all, a great matte full coverage foundation. I do have a lot of the sample left in here. I felt like the product, like a little bit, did not go a long way, but I do have enough in this little sample here to probably get at least 2 or 3 uses out of. And I think that this may have been my first Natasha Denona product that I've ever tried. So I'm a fan of it. I really want to try out some more now. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any recommendations for other Natasha Denona products, any favorites that you think that I should try. I would love to hear about them. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.